here's a quick, it's not really a test fit. It's more of a almost done fit. So everything is, all the vital stuff are back on, intercooler's back on. Everything is back together. And pretty much this is how it's going to be, because there's not much else to do other than power up the batteries. I need to put the terminals on, cut the wires and crimp them and put them on. But this is generally it. I just got to put the coolant bottle on, put antifreeze in it. But this is how it's going to look when it's finished, because it's near finished. Oh, take that rag, I don't need that here anymore. When I end up doing, I put that ground wire in the back. Let me show you what I did. Hopefully you're gonna be able to see it. Let me get my fancy mechanic mat. So I ran the ground wire like this. So I put it in sheathing, loom, and I use my my hold downs with the zips. Ran it around this way. Crap, there's that light from the sun again. And it goes up to the battery instead of going behind the engine. Everything is nearly in. Alright, as you can see, the battery is now, or I should say the truck is now powered up. So that's how I did it. Now all I gotta do is put in the power steering reservoir and install the coolant reservoir, and also put the drive shaft in and the exhaust. But so far, another step is complete. Looks pretty good. Okay, so I took out the boost pipe for this side to wrap it in insulation, because I didn't want it getting heat soaked and then the intercooler trying to cool the heated air and then going into intake. So it's kind of working backwards. Plus the Power Stroke 7.3, it has a nice wrap like this also. I got this from Amazon. I'll get the link and put it in the description. I had a different one before, that fiberglass wrap. I didn't like how that went. It didn't have adhesive. It had some kind of metal strap that I didn't think that was going to be too secure for the long run. I think this probably works out a lot better. So anyway, adding this piece to help out getting this, any kind of DIYers out there doing this, because there's no information online on exactly what you're going to encounter. I got a good solution to fan shroud, because when this thing is running, you better be careful. Don't put your fingers near here. So I have another one. When I get it, I'll put it on. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. But it's going to take a little bit of modification, but overall it looks pretty good in my opinion. Alright, so the intercooler tube is now installed, bolted down. I was going to bead, because if you remember from the other video, I cut this here. I was going to bead it to prevent it from slipping off in case the boost went too high, because these are known to, these engines, turbos are known to boost, I don't know, like 40 psi at sometimes. But so I bought this tool, this Bead Roller, but I got it off of Amazon, figuring I can get it, I forget what I paid for it. I think it was like 50 bucks. But so it had this Allen locking screw on here. I forget what it's called. But they have one for the handle as well, but it's missing. And to get a replacement, it's gonna take like a week or so. And I'm ready to keep moving forward. This project is continuously being held up due to wrong parts, shipment, all kind of issues. So at this point, I'm kind of exhausted. So I just want to keep moving forward. And I don't think it's going to blow off anyway, given the space. It's really nowhere for it to go, because if I try to push this way, it's going to get stuck. But I know a lot of boost means a lot of force, so we'll find out. But if it comes off, by that time I'll have the correct part to beat it, and the next time I change the oil or something, because I gotta take all this off just to get to the filter, I'll do it then. But for now, we're rolling. We'll keep moving forward. Okay, I buttoned everything up. I had some leftover piece of insulation, so I put some on the intake tube. Kind of messed up though, because I should have took some over here and put it down there in that little open piece, but it'll be all right, given that it got this heat shield there to help. So I think it'll be fine. Okay, so the welder, quick update. The welder just dropped off the cross member. So what he did, and the reason is because as you know, the transmission has been pushed back. Well, everything has been pushed back because of the Cummins is longer than the other motor. So if we want to keep that fan, and we want to keep it because we're towing, so to make it all work, we have to make the cross member do some kind of modification. So what he did was he cut the other piece out, and then he welded up strong setup here. Oop, couldn't see, I'm sorry. So this is just a test look. I'm gonna paint it. I just want to see what it looked like beforehand. I think it came out pretty good. Here's another shot of the cross member. Like excellent welds. All right, let's paint it up.